Good evening. I'm Vicki Dorch.
And I'm Jay Cardosi. Thank you so much for inviting us into your home tonight for our annual Wednesday's Child Adopt-a-thon special.
For more than 4 decades, WLKY and Wednesday's Child have worked to bring foster children and families together while helping kids live fuller lives while in foster care.
Now tonight, WLKY has donated this commercial-free hour, and we ask you to join us in our mission to find loving homes for foster kids in Kentucky. The phone lines, they've been ringing all day. The lines will be open until 8 o'clock tonight. The number to call, it's at the bottom of your screen, 893-3232.
Our wonderful volunteers back here want to answer these phones, so give them a call. Now, there are 4 ways to donate. Check them off, Jay. By credit card when you call our phone bank right now, online at WednesdaysChild.com, which is also linked on the WLKY.com homepage. You can also text Adopt-KY to 44321 or mail a check to Wednesday's Child, Inc., P.O. Box 34428, Louisville 40232. Now, all of that information is running at the bottom of your screen, and we have a QR code up there on the lower right of the screen. So get out your smartphone, open the camera, and scan that code. It will take you right to the donation page.
Or again, you can call in right now and talk to one of these lovely phone bank volunteers. All right, let's give you some introductions. This woman needs no introduction. Liz Everman, how are you?
I'm doing good, Jay.
Happy
good
holidays.
To see you.
We're going to talk in just a little bit.
Yes.
Awesome. We have Nick Marshall. Nick, thank you very much for joining us.
And thank you for having me.
And of course, we have Rachel Greenberg. Rachel, so lovely to see you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Great to be here.
Thank you for being here.
Back here, we have some familiar faces. These guys join us every year. We thank you so much for being part of this. Roger Bergman, who was the Spalding University Athletic Director for 17 years. That flew by, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
The phone's going to ring. That's good.
I have to take this call.
Yes, please do. Please do. He played, of course, for Coach Crum at U of L and was a member of the 1980 championship team. Judge Derwin Webb, currently Jefferson County Family Court Judge, former U of L basketball player who played for Coach Crum during the 90s. Valerie Combs, wave Valerie, there she is on the end, played for U of L women's basketball from 1977 to 1981. And her daughter Gia is also here. She's on the phone right now. She's helping us out.
We got to get these phone lines ringing, guys. Come on, give us a hand if you would, please. 893-3232. Jennifer Bayless is here tonight to share the stories of Kentucky children in foster care right now and to provide more information to families thinking about taking a foster child into their homes. Jennifer?
Well, thanks, Jay. Good evening, everybody. I'm honored to be here to help Wednesday's Child give a voice to the thousands of children in Kentucky foster care. Wednesday's Child strives to connect kids with qualified adoptive families. And tonight, we will also highlight the need for community members like you to step up and become foster parents or respite care providers. If you are interested in learning more about foster care, we have experts right now with the state taking your calls to answer your questions. That number, 502-891-4877. It's separate from our donation line. And speaking of our donation line, make those lines ring. Let's toss it back to Vicki and Jay. Hey, guys.
We got to get these phones ringing.
Yes, 893-3232. We've got 3 people on the phone back there, but these guys want to keep them busy. They want to do something while they're here.
And I'll tell you what, while we have the chance, I'm going to interview this young lady right here, Miss Liz Everman. You need no introduction. WLKY news anchor for so very long and associated with Wednesday's Child for so very long, too. What keeps you doing this very, very special thing?
Well, you know, Jay, this time of year, we're all thinking about family. You know, we're gathering together, and families look all different ways. You know, but for our kids, for Wednesday's children, they don't have permanent families. You know, they're waiting for adoption. They're waiting for that forever family. They hopefully live in foster care and not a facility. You know, we need more foster parents, and they're wonderful, welcoming folks. You know, and make them feel a part of the family. But it's not the same thing as having your own family. And so that's, you know, I feel so blessed.
Yeah.
You know, I have an adopted daughter and, you know, a son, and I know what it's like to, you know, have somebody that's born in your heart.
Right.
You know, and that's what we're hoping people will do tonight. That's about adoption tonight, and the funds raised will help us find adoptive families.
And as we were talking before the special here, it's all about family, you know, especially this time of the year and things like that.
Yeah, it's about our families, and you got to be with your family, and it's just so sad. These kids, through no fault of their own, just happen to be, unfortunately, born to people who were not able to care for them.
Right. Now we have to get these phones ringing, but in the interim, you have a very special donation.
I do. I want to make a $500 donation in honor of Tom Beckerer, who was my news director and hired me here back in 1980. And Wednesday's Child was his idea.
Okay.
And so we wouldn't even be here tonight if it wasn't for Tom. And he passed away earlier this year.
Gotcha.
And so I want to make that donation.
Tom right there on your screen.
Yeah, there's Tom.
Lovely.
Gosh,
man.
he was so proud of Wednesday's Child, and he even said of his long news career, he was more proud of that than anything else. It makes such a huge impact.
Yeah. Well, Liz, thank you for everything. Happy holidays.
Oh,
so good to see you.
Jay. I get a Jay hug.
Let's go back to Jennifer. Jennifer?
We have an amazing foster family with us tonight. Foster dad Matt Bretz is here with a couple of his children. Mom Sandra, she's busy tonight at Ballard with one of their children who's auditioning. They have 4 biological children, 7 adoptive children. Matt, please introduce us to your children.
All right, this is Caleb. He's a 7th grader at Camer. This is Nathan. He is a 6th grader at Camer, and this is Kamaya, a 2nd grader at Dunn Elementary.
All right, Matt, what made you and your wife decide to become foster parents?
I think we all take for granted what it's like not only to have a mother and a father, but also siblings. And so for us, it was important to show kids that, there's more to life than just being by themselves.
Yeah, I know there's some hesitation out there for people who may be on the fence about becoming foster parents. What would you say to them?
It is hard work, but it is absolutely worth it. You go to bed tired every night, but you go to bed knowing that everything you've done for the right reasons. Everything you've done is for a purpose bigger than yourself. And sometimes we need to remember that.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, you've been through the foster parent process. That's something that scares potential parents sometimes. What's that process like? It's time consuming, but there are agencies out there and the cabinet's there, and they're all very helpful. We're all kind of rowing in the same direction, so it makes it a little easier than you would think. There's challenges along the way. It's scary sometimes when you think about what it is you're going to do. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of resources out there to help you do what's best for the kids. Yeah, and look at the reward that you get. These fine kiddos right here. Hey, we want to check back in with Vicki and Jay. Hey, guys.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. The phones are ringing over here, and we have a challenge. A friend of WLKY and Wednesday's Child, Coach Scott Davenport with Bellarmine, is challenging all Bellarmine fans to give a call, make a donation to the Wednesday's Child Adopt-a-thon. His pledge is $100, and he's challenging you to match that.
Got another one here for you. David and Gail Burr. They pledged $100, and they are challenging all the Louisville sports fans to match. This is in memory of Keith Dixon, the stepdad who passed away, unfortunately.
So we've got Louisville and Bellarmine. I'm sure we'll hear from Kentucky fans very soon. Country music star and Taylorsville, Kentucky native J.D. Shelburne is another longtime supporter of Wednesday's Child, appearing as our special musical guest on Adopt-a-thons over the past several years.
He's on tour right now and wasn't able to make it here tonight, but he didn't want this opportunity to pass without showing his continued support. So he sent along this message. Take a listen.
Hey everybody, it's J.D. Shelburne. I want to encourage all my family, all my friends back home in the Louisville, Kentucky viewing area to call in and donate to the WLKY Wednesday's Child Adopt-a-thon it's hosting right now. I know a lot of fans and family back home love to give back to the community. This is a perfect way to do that this holiday season. I'm bummed I can't be there in person tonight. I'm actually in Gatlinburg, Tennessee as we speak. I got a show tonight and a show tomorrow, and just wanted to send my condolences for not being able to be there in person. This is something I've been a part of in my career the last 4 to 5 years. I love to give back. I love to come home to WLKY every year when they ask me to be a part of this Wednesday's Child Adopt-a-thon. I know several fans through the years that were a part of this actual program, and it always hits home every time the folks at WLKY asked me to be a part of this. So I'm sending you this video right now to let you know how sorry I am. I can't be there in person, but I am there in spirit. And I want to encourage all of my fans, all of my family and my friends back home in the viewing area to donate now to WLKY Wednesday's Child Adopt-a-thon. God bless everybody and Merry Christmas.
Thank you, JD. We look forward to seeing you next year. JD's newest hit, Cars and Trucks, from his latest album, Neon Hallelujah, recently reached the #1 spot on the CMT 12-pack countdown.
Now, his tour will take him all over Tennessee and Kentucky this month, but he'll be returning to Louisville to perform just after the first of the new year. Let's go. If you want more information on J.D. Shelburne, just go to his website for all the list of the dates upcoming on his tour. Now let's send it back to Jennifer.
Who's with us, another special guest. Jennifer.
Yeah. Hey, guys, we have our friends from MSD here. Tony Parrott, Executive Director. Cerise Horn, Chief Equity and Community Partnership. And Tim Moran, Business and Community Partnerships Administrator. And they have a sweet, sweet gift for us here tonight. But this isn't a gift just from MSD. This, Tony, is really from the heart of MSD. Tell us about this check.
This is a check that really comes from our employees. It comes from their voluntary donations, from their paychecks, from their pockets. And it's something that we've been doing through our MSD Cares program. And for Wednesday's Child, over the last 10 years, our employees have donated over $275,000 to Wednesday's Child. It's something that they support, and it's something that means a lot in terms of what we can do with foster kids and what we can do for the program to help keep it sustainable.
And Sharice, this isn't just a check. This is really a gift that's going to lead to children having a forever future. Why is it important for a business like MSD to do something so magical and so important?
Well, for MSD, it's really all of our responsibilities. As a business anchor institution in Louisville, it is our responsibility to help lift Louisville and the communities that we serve. So we have over 153 team members who donate out of their paychecks every week, whether through financial donations or they are volunteering in the community, which we take pride in volunteering and giving back to the community. So we want to make sure that we are that anchored institution.
All right, Tim, real quick, show us this check. Wow, $28,000 from the folks, the employees at MSD. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. We love it.
All right, Vicki, Jay.
The phones are ringing. The calls and donations are coming in. $100 from Jimmy White. Thank you, Jimmy.
893-3232. Keep those phone calls coming. Let's raise a lot of money on this Monday evening.
We want to talk now to First Lady of Louisville,
yes,
Rachel Greenberg. And we knew this was going to happen because her phone had not been ringing. And as soon as it's time for her interview, she's on the phone. She's waving to the people who are there. There they are.
Of course, she was with us last year.
Yes, she was.
So generous to give up her time. And we are so much
appreciative. I think she's about finished, maybe. Maybe she says perfect, maybe. There she is. Okay. Thought we were going to wrap that one up. We're getting the expert. We don't want to hear that.
It's good to see everybody now.
Everybody's
with the phone
working
up to their
That's
ears,
a good thing,
taking
right?
their donations.
Yes, that's right. Well, let's send it to Jennifer, and then we'll come back to us, and maybe somebody will be off the phone for a second.
Perfect.
Okay, Jennifer, you ready?
I am absolutely ready. Hey, real quick, I wanted to let you know, MSD said that $28,000 check's probably going to be more than that because employees are giving even more. Shantae West from the Cabinet for Health and Family Services efforts to recruit more foster parents and get more children, particularly older children, in the system. That's what we're focused on tonight. Why the older children?
Well, a lot of the older children, I know people think babies are really cute and younger children, but we are really asking our community to come together and do something for our older kids. They've really had some rough experiences, and we want to make sure that we have people who are able to show empathy towards these youth and give them the care that they need to be successful adults once they age out of the foster care system.
What about that process? Some people are scared to become foster parents because they don't know about the process. What's that like?
Well, one thing I will say, you don't have to just be a foster parent. We're looking for people to assist in a lot of ways, but the foster parent training process It's about 4 Saturdays in a month. And then once you complete your foster parent training, you'll go to the home study process. And if you're not quite ready yet to be a foster parent, your training's good for 5 years. So you can change your mind. You can start that home study process later. And we really need respite providers to support the folks who have decided to be foster parents. So if they need a break, if they have to leave and go out of town, that we have those folks in the community that can support them for a few days up to a couple of weeks while they're able to take care of other things. So there's a role for everybody out there.
And don't be afraid. Give them a call, and you will answer all of the questions there. Last question, how will this money help our foster care system?
This money definitely helps our foster parents to support them with things that they need that sometimes go beyond some of the per diems that we're able to give them. This is definitely a volunteer activity. We provide some funds, but the care and support and additional funds that foster parents take towards caring for our kids is really important. So we appreciate groups like MSD and their staff really giving like they do. And so if I could, one more thing, I noticed that we have all these lovely Cardinal fans, Judge Webb here, and former U of L players. A challenge to all the UK and U of L folks. I'm a Cardinal girl, but UK fans, let's see, we got a big game coming up next week. U of L fans show up and donate for Adopt-a-thon.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to send it with that over to Vicki and Jay. Hey, guys.
Kelly McLean has donated $100 tonight.
Patricia Niglo has donated $25 tonight, and her oldest grandson is adopted.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. $50 also from Kathleen Matthews of Louisville.
Mark Vogus, $50 as well. Marky, thank you so very much.
I took her phone off the hook because we're going to get this interview in right now. Rachel Greenberg, First Lady of Louisville, thank you so much. This is your second year to be with us. Thank you for coming.
Yes, thank you. I'm happy to be here and support Wednesday's Child. Last year was great, and I enjoy being with everyone. It's fun to see everyone again.
Well, it's a great time of the year to come back and give for people that make their donations on the phone or online or all the zillion of other ways that we gave them. You're also helping out with the Youth Ambassador Program, and you have some teenagers here working with us tonight.
I do. It's very exciting. WLKY is also the sponsor, which has been wonderful. We have 2 students here that I'm looking at, Hannah and Aaron from Christian Academy and Doss. And it's a program where 2 students from every school in Jefferson County work together to promote, participate, and propel city events forward. So for instance, at Light Up Louisville Saturday night, there were about 30 volunteers from all over Jefferson County high school seniors. It was wonderful.
It's great to see kids get out and volunteer.
Service is important to the community, and they see that, and I think it's been a wonderful experience.
Future Bell Award winners.
Exactly. Oh, that's good. I got to start taking notes.
I bet you.
I have to give a shout out. Miss Davis said to me, she was so excited. She said, I just took her pledge, and she said, are you going to tell Vicki Dorch? So yes, I am. Pam, thank you for your donation.
Appreciate that $25. Thank you so much, and thank you again for being here with us. You guys want to come out real quick and say hi, wave? I mean, that's part of volunteering at WLKY and for Wednesday's Child, right? There you go. Wave to the family and tell them to call. Call. Take donations. There you go. There they are.
Juniors can apply. If you have juniors in high school right now, December 20th is the deadline. So they can do it next.
Get on that, juniors, right? Thank you, guys. Jay.
And the donations keep coming in. Bartholine Bevins just donated $100. And how about this? One of the U of L deans called in and made a donation, and all the other deans have been challenged.
All right.
So
we need that. We like the challenges.
That's
don't
right.
We?
It's getting.
We still haven't heard from a Kentucky fan yet.
It's getting
right?
very competitive.
That's next. It's going to be a big one, right? All right. Let's send it back to Liz. Liz, I'm sorry. I saw Liz.
That's
Jennifer.
okay. Liz is answering
Liz,
the phone.
You can do this too.
Yeah. Give Liz a call, 893-3232. Well, throughout the hour, we will be showcasing foster children still in need of a forever home. And back in August, Wednesday's Child spokesperson Christina Mora caught up with Emma, an ambitious teenager holding out hope for a caring adoptive family.
17-year-old Emma is starting her senior year in high school.
Exciting, overwhelming, nerve-wracking.
Despite back-to-school nerves, Emma says she would like to graduate early. She's eager to get a head start on independent living, college, and the pursuit of a special passion.
I want to major in music, vocal music, and minor in nursing. I love to sing. It's just a natural thing. I've been singing since, my mom says I've been singing since I was making sounds. Oh, easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to see the world around me.
At 17, Emma is close to aging out of foster care, but she still sees the value in establishing a foundation with a forever family.
I just want them to actually care and show me that they love me, even if it's in like the simple words of I love you, because that's one thing I never really got as a kid. Someone who will be there for me in my roughest days.
For Wednesday's Child and WLKY, I'm Christina Mora.
Thank you, Christina. And we have a corporate sponsor of the 2024 Shining Star Breakfast, COSAIR for Kids with us. Patrick Miller is the COSAIR for Kids board with the COSAIR for Kids Board of Directors, along with Dr. Jennifer Seavey with the COSAIR for Kids Advisory Council. Thanks for joining us, guys. Such an important night. Why is COSAIR for Kids stepping up to help Wednesday's Child?
Well, COSAIR for Kids' mission is really about helping every child reach their full potential, live their best life. And Wednesday's Child has had such a profound effect on so many children in our community that we're just thrilled to partner and be supportive of that.
And you have a very special, big gift for us tonight. What is that gift?
$7,500.
Wow, that's amazing. Where did this money come from?
COSAIR Charities, of course, raises funds, but we have a large endowment that we do grants. We give out this year, I think, $15 million in grants, or $13 million this year.
So why is it important, again, for you guys to take part in the Adopt-a-thon tonight?
Well, for children, for all of us, but especially for children, the sense of home and love, belonging, and family is so important when it comes to being successful later in life. And we know that Wednesday's Child helps bring that sense of home, those families, those forever homes to our most vulnerable children in Kentucky and Indiana. So it's really important for COSAIR to support that. And we just really want people to know that COSAIR for Kids is there for them. You know, for people who are concerned about sometimes the cost of adopting a child, perhaps even with special needs, we're able to step up and help with all kinds of resources that people might need if they were able to step up and be part of the community that really helps these children.
All right, COSAIR for Kids, thank you guys so much for that amazing donation tonight. Vicki and Jay.
We've got some money to talk about, don't we? Mary Cartwright's pledged $100. She is a U of L sports fan.
You know, it's getting pretty competitive now, isn't it? I mean, a lot of challenges coming in. Gil Cawthorn, listen to this. He is challenging the local 502 pipe fitters, plumbers, and service techs to give us a call.
There you go.
And give us a donation. Gil donated $50. Thank you, Gil.
This is Pamela Wright. Pamela has donated $100. She's from Louisville. Thank you, Pamela. And we have Phyllis Profumo, I think maybe how you say it, in memory of Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Profumo, $500. Thank you so much, Phyllis. And Larry Wesley of Louisville is pledging $100 also. $100 seems to be the magic number, but we'll take anything.
Anything is
any
right.
small or large, please just give us a call, 893-3232.
It doesn't matter the size of the donation, just that you help us out tonight.
And if you want to be anonymous, we won't read your name on the air.
Absolutely. Let me talk to Nick real quick. Well, I've got it. Oh, is it ringing again? All right. Well,
it's the magic, isn't it?
But that's good. That's what we wanted.
I'm going to go back here and talk to Roger. We'll see. Roger is here with us every year. Thank you so much for coming. Why is this something that you work into your schedule every year? I know you save a spot for us.
Well, yeah, you know, Coach Crum got me doing this years ago. And then after I retired from Spalding as their AD, I got on the board at Wednesday's Child. So I've been on their board the last couple of years as well. And I want to say I just had a call from Ebony Riley, and she gave $50 in the memory of her mother, Karen Lucy. So she just wanted me to say that. So
it's very nice, and it's great people giving back. It's helping a good cause, helping the foster kids in Louisville, and you know more about that since you're on the board now.
Absolutely.
That's all right.
Okay. Oh, I was going to give it to Derwin. But yeah, it is. And I would like to say something to everybody out there, no matter if you're a U of L fan or a UK fan. Could you hold please for me? If you're a U of L fan, a UK fan, IU, Purdue, Bellarmine, it doesn't matter. You know, what we're doing is important. Okay, God put us all here for a reason. And, you know, whenever it's helping these children, we should all be all in. So I challenge all of them out there. I've heard from a lot of U of L fans out there, more than anyone. So go Cards. The rest of those universities, call in and let's get this thing rolling.
That's right. Getting the money is important, right? All right, Jay.
All right, let's go over to Jennifer here real quick, and then we're going to read off some more donations for you, Jennifer.
Yeah, guys, I think that's the official call for UK fans to call in, 893-3232. Better make the phones ring right now. When we first met our next Wednesday's child when she was 8 years old, Sophia is now 12. And despite spending years in foster care, she's hopeful that the right adoptive family is out there. Christina Mora has her story.
A sister and a cat and a dog.
That was Sophia describing her ideal forever family back in 2021.
I'm doing well, just that it's taking long for me to find a foster family.
Sophia is now 12 years old. Her height has skyrocketed, but she is as sweet and kind and optimistic as ever.
I like arts and crafts. Color, draw, nothing much.
This preteen is in the 7th grade. Her favorite subject is math, and she has plans for when she's older.
I want to be a psychologist.
As of September 1st, Sophia is one of more than 8,100 kids in Kentucky foster care, most of whom have been in the system for years. But Sophia has ways of staying positive and looking to the future.
I lift my spirits up or make a funny joke.
For WLKY and Wednesday's Child, I'm Christina Mora.
Now, earlier this year, Wednesday's Child hosted a special event to help kids and families find each other.
The first ever Explore Foster Care Conference presented by Aetna Better Health of Kentucky took place at St. Joseph's Children's Home. Families interested in learning more about fostering or adopting were able to speak with experts who specialize in child welfare services and learn about resources available to them.
We need to start realizing that, hey, kids need a home, and that if you open up that home, you can open up so many different avenues for them, not only in their education, but in the healing process of their life. So I think that's something that really what this program is really doing here at St. Joseph's Wednesday's Child is highlighting the child and the need for those foster or adoptive parents.
So right now there are 8,000 kids in Kentucky's foster care system. Here's a $50 donation that will help, and it is from a UK fan. Our first UK fan calling in, James Etta Jeffries. Thank you. She's from Louisville. Thank you so much.
I have a young lady that wants to be anonymous. That is great. No problem, but a pledge of $200. How about that?
I like that. Keep those calls and pledges coming in. Let's send it over to Jennifer.
All right, we have a special guest here with us tonight. Kelly Pullen with Aetna Better Health is the executive director of SKY, which stands for Supporting Kentucky Youth. Let's celebrate this amazing gift here. What do you have for us tonight?
Today we have a check for $10,000 that we're donating to Wednesday's Child.
So tell us about this money. Why did you decide this was how you wanted to spend $10,000?
Sure. So Aetna Better Health of Kentucky has the single source contract to serve children and families that are impacted by child welfare and juvenile justice. So we have a team that is providing care management and insurance benefits to all of Kentucky's kids in foster care. So you can imagine that this initiative and Wednesday's Child is really just a wonderful partner for Aetna.
And Aetna prioritizes Kentucky's foster children. Why is this such an important priority for Aetna?
So our goal, right, is to ensure that all of these children and families live their happiest and healthiest lives. And so being able to support causes like Wednesday's Child that helps kids go to camp, that helps provide transportation vouchers, it's so critical to us because all of those are socially necessary necessary services and supports that these families need to make sure that they thrive in the community.
And some exciting news for you in January. You are stepping in as the chair of the board of Wednesday's Child. What's your hope as you move into this new amazing role?
I'm really excited to be the chair of the board, and my hope is that we find enough families who are willing to open their hearts and their homes to all the kids in Kentucky that need an adoptive family.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for this amazing $10,000 gift. Thank you, Etna. All right, Jay and Vicky, more donations coming in?
Yeah, they are. We've got $25 from Leela Mattingly. Her grandson is adopted. Thank you so much, Leela, for calling in.
Gary Kellum, I believe. Gary Kellen, I believe it is. But what the message he wants to get across is WKU has also arrived, right? $100. Thank you very much.
There you go. And William Buford of Louisville has donated $50. Thank you, William.
And Connie Hurst made a donation in the name of Marianne Quinn. She pledged $100, so thank you very much.
Nick Marshall is on our phone bank. Thank you so much, Nick, for being with us again this year.
Thank you very much for having me.
Why come take part in the Wednesday's Child Adopt-a-thon?
Because myself, I was a foster child myself, and I know the time and effort and treasure that foster families and adopted families put in, and it came to be me a success story. So anything that I can do to help back like they did to me, I want to make sure that every child has a chance out there.
And this is a great way to do this.
Amen to that. And yes, we are trying to make sure that any type of bills that need to be paid by both kinship care, foster parents, and adoptive parents are taken care of, because they are taking on a huge task of making sure that a child gets what they need to thrive.
Thank you so much, Nick, for being with us. I certainly appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Make those calls. Go Cards.
I think he's writing U of L fan by all of them, no matter whether they are or not.
Let's go back to Jennifer. Jennifer?
Well, guys, we are joined by our friends Eric and April Schringer. Did I pronounce it right? I got it. I was practicing it. They know firsthand the importance of stepping into that amazing role of foster parents. Why did you guys decide that the foster journey was the way to go?
Yeah, I'll take that one. So we have 3 biological children of our own that are older, and really just felt like our home we still had plenty of room, we still had plenty of love to give, and we just weren't ready. Our family was not complete. So we looked at several options and landed on foster care and eventually adoption for 2 of our little boys. Still fostering a little girl right now. So yeah.
You have a house full. Hey, Mom, so the process, everybody wants to know about the process when they're becoming, or they have a desire to be a foster parent. What is that like?
Gosh, it's actually as simple as reaching out to someone maybe that you know or has some experience, or connecting, asking the important questions. What does it look like on a day-to-day basis? And then just stepping into those training classes. Gets a little personal. They come in, they talk to you, they make sure that you're ready for it. They make sure that you're ready to take those steps to take care of those kids. But then it's just opening your door and taking care of children.
Which is the most important job, I think, that we're put here to do. Tell us about your children and what's something that surprised you about foster care?
I would say probably the thing that surprised me the most is how much our natural children embraced the process. It's intimidating. It can be scary at first, but then it becomes very personal. It becomes...
Yeah, it's a big job, and you have a big heart. You guys are amazing, and we want to check back in with Vicky and Jay. Thank you guys so much.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. David Goodwin has pledged $200 from Louisville. Thank you, David.
April Hill, $100. So, April, thank you so very much.
Charles Holland pledged $100, and Charles was part of a foster family at one time.
And some great advice from Judge Webb. He just told me that, our number is 893-3232, but we're getting some calls from out of state. So they're like, what's the area code? They're looking it up on Google. 502.
There you go.
893-3232. We want to include everybody.
Well, Angela Brown knew that because she called in and she's pledged $25 for us.
Lori Beck, $20. Thank you, Lori.
All right, Jay's got an interview. You're going to try to get back there.
Get back there real
before
quick.
the phone rings.
Doug Hammond as well, $30. Thank you very much, Doug. Valerie Combs, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Same to you.
Why do you do this each and every year?
Oh, I enjoy. When Roger Berkman calls, you kind of show up.
No.
So, Roger. But I enjoy being here for the children, and anything we can do to help, that's what I'm here for.
What does Wednesday's Child Adopt-a-thon mean to you?
Oh, wow. Gosh, it means that's a lot. It's a lot. It means that a child is going to get a home for the holidays and maybe get a home for life this time of year. And children need everything, And so I'm looking forward to having some of these kids adopted, taken in, and just have shelter, food.
It doesn't matter if it's one child or 100 children. One child is way too many, and we need to find that person, that special home.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're
Valerie.
welcome.
Do
Thanks for having me
appreciate
back.
Biggie?
All right, let's send it back over to Jennifer. She's got a big check over there. We want to hear about this.
Yeah, I love it when people show up with big checks here. Hey, Kentucky Kingdom is making Christmas a little brighter for Kentucky's foster kids this year. Marketing manager Logan Sanderson joins us now. Kentucky Kingdom donated 500 tickets to foster families for their new Christmas event this year. Logan, why is it so important to support Kentucky's foster children and the families?
It was really fitting because Wednesday's Child has been coming to Kentucky Kingdom for some time, so it just felt like a natural progression of the relationship to donate tickets to the program.
And what was that night like that day like when they were there?
Yeah, really incredible. The energy has been so positive at Christmas at Kentucky Kingdom. We've had a lot of really great feedback with the snow tubing hill, the snow, all the photo ops and the lights. So.
We're showing some video of it right now. It looks amazing. You have a check now for $27,495. Tell us about that money. That is a big check.
Yeah, so it's about 500 tickets. So they're each around $54.99. So it equates to about $27,000 in in-kind donations.
All right. So tell us a little bit about the event, the Christmas event that's happening right now at Kentucky Kingdom.
Yes, we're kicking it off for the first time ever. So it runs through January 4th. We're making our own snow. We have the largest snow tubing hill in Kentucky, over 1.5 million points of light, as well as seasonal entertainment and food throughout the park.
All right. Thank you so much, Logan and Kentucky Kingdom, for this big $27,000 check. We appreciate it so much. Hey, another special event Wednesday's Child gets to host for Kentucky foster kids is the annual Christmas party at Main Event. More than 100 children got their Christmas wish lists fulfilled at the party just last week. Addie Miners explains how this annual event gives kids in the foster care system a chance to enjoy the fun of the holiday season.
Wednesday's Child has always been a great partner to the department, especially to our kids that are in foster care. Every year they partner with us to do great holiday parties, and it just makes Christmas so special for our kids.
On Wednesday, over 100 kids in the foster care system across the state got to celebrate the Christmas season with games, gifts, and the big man himself.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Wednesday's Child, along with other local partners, put on the annual Christmas party.
Laser tag, the gravity ropes, the bowling lane, the pool tables. This is all the things that the kids can do at no cost to us because the Main Event donated it.
It's an atmosphere that they're free to be loud and boisterous and celebrate the season in.
In addition to the fun and games, kids also got gifts, and a lot of them. Each kid tells their caseworker 2 items that they want off their Christmas list, and the Knights of Columbus buy them exactly that.
They want a laptop, they get a laptop. They want a bike, they get a bike. That's what we try to do. We try to take care of families, and like these Wednesday's Child kids, and because they're awesome kids, and we just try to make sure they have a happy Christmas.
The annual tradition began over 20 years ago, and it continues to grow each year.
They truly show their appreciation back to us, so there's great reward when we do this every year. We wish we could do more.
These events are a great importance, and they're a great support to our foster families and our facilities that provide stable environments for our kids. We could not do what we do to make Christmas as special as it should be for these kids without the support of Wednesday's Child.
Addie Miners, WLKY News.
Thank you, Addie. And the Knights of Columbus was the corporate sponsor for the 2024 holiday party. Steve and Sarah Arnold join us now. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Why is Wednesday's Child so important to the Knights of Columbus?
Well, this is our 22nd year. Clyde Hayes, a member of our council, started it 22 years ago. He wanted to make sure that these kids had a just not a generic toy, so he wanted to get them what they wanted. And unfortunately, Clyde passed away in 2018, so we just want to keep his legacy going, so we've been doing it ever since. And it's grown through the state, not just around the Louisville area. The state councils are participating, donating, helping us with raffles, and we do a dinner. We do all kind of things for Wednesday's Child. It's getting to be a very big thing with the Knights of Columbus and the state of Kentucky.
And all of that is paid off. We have a big gift. Let's see it. $12,500 from the Knights of Columbus, Kentucky, to Wednesday's Child. This is amazing. What does this money mean for the Knights of Columbus?
Well, it's not for the Knights of Columbus. It's for the Wednesday Child kids. And like they said, they had the pizza party and Christmas party last Wednesday. And just to see these kids' faces, and it just makes your heart warm, and to see that they smiles on their faces, and they're going to have a great Christmas. Yeah. That's what we want. That's what the Knights of Columbus want to do.
Well, thank you guys so much for participating every year. This is going to make such a huge difference in the children in Kentucky's foster care system.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. All right, Vicki and Jay.
Thanks, Jennifer. We're laughing right now. We'll do anything to answer a phone. The phones are stretched, the cords are stretched on the back row, but it doesn't matter. We're getting the donations. That's right. Exactly. Kelly Garvey is challenging all former U of L volleyball players and fans to match her donation of $100. You've got a challenge there too.
I have a UK fan right here. Angela Taffel, $50. Angela, thank you so very much.
Crystal Rail, $100. Thank you, Crystal. $25 from Kyle Hennessy, and $25 for Laura Michael. So the calls are coming in. We're going to talk to Judge Webb, but he is on the phone, of course.
Susan Trout donated $20 for tonight's Wednesday's Child Adopt-a-thon. Susan, thank you so very much.
Remember, there's lots of ways to donate. 893-3232, 502. There is also a QR code at the bottom of your screen. Just scan that. That's an easy way to donate. And you can also go online. Once you make your donations, you can send your check in the mail if you prefer to do that way.
And this is great to see. I mean, the operators are about as busy as they've been all night, so it's wonderful to see. Hey, real quick, you wanted to give us a shout out, right? We forgot to do that at the beginning.
Granddaughter Chloe, hi Chloe. She doesn't understand what Nana's doing in that box. And she knows it's TV. She watches TV all the time, but she couldn't figure it out last year. So I want to make sure and say hi.
Happy holidays, Chloe.
Thank you. I know.
Liz, this has to make you happy when you see all of these people taking part and all the donations coming in.
Absolutely, it really does. I mean, it's so important. I mean, we want to make families. We want to connect kids with families, and that's what it's all about.
Certainly is.
All right, let's get these phones ringing, gang. 893-3232.
Jennifer, back to you.
Well, we first introduced you to Makia back in January and then caught up with her again over the summer. The 15-year-old updated us on her journey to connect with a forever family. Christina Mora has her story.
When we first met Makia, she was halfway through her freshman year of high school.
Freshman year, how'd it go?
It went good. I prefer high school than middle school.
Navigating school is hard enough. For children in foster care like Makia, there's an extra layer of stress with no sense of permanency or stability. Even so, Makia tries her best to be a typical teenager.
I hang out with my friends. I do my nails, a little bit of makeup.
Despite our interview in January, Makia is still waiting to connect with an adoptive family. She says this journey can be frustrating, but she hasn't lost hope on finding the right home.
They're just supportive, loving, kind, caring.
Do you care if it's a two-parent home, one parent, siblings, no siblings?
No.
Many teens in the system have been through therapy to help work through years of trauma. It can be helpful when foster care becomes overwhelming.
One of my old therapists, she said, if nobody can pull me out of it, my best bet is to pull myself out of it, because I'm the one that can actually calm myself down, other than people coming to me and try to calm myself down.
For Wednesday's Child and WLKY, I'm Christina Mora.
Thank you, Christina. Main Event donated 250 game cards and a party room for the Christmas party that we talked about just a few minutes ago. Main Event sales manager Mark Dorpy is here. This gave the kids such joy. You could see it in their face. Why is it important to help Kentucky's foster children?
Well, one of Main Event's core values is to give back to the community. So when we partnered with Wednesday's Child 5 years ago, we've just thought it was a fantastic partnership with us, and to be able to see the kids' faces and see the joy when they're coming in and playing all of our activities has just been super rewarding for us.
Yeah, listen, if you've never been to Main Event, you need to head out there. My kids love it. All the kids that go to Main Event love it. You have a special additional donation for us. Tell us about what you have for us.
So I have a check right here for $15,000 in-kind donations that we've made over the years to Wednesday's Child as our continued partnership with them.
That is amazing. We appreciate so much everything that Main Event's doing to help our foster children, Kentucky's foster children. What is your hope for this partnership moving forward?
It's to continue to grow in any ways we can help them. We primarily do it during the Christmas time, but we'd love to expand this into a more annual and semi-annual event for us.
Real quick, tell us about Main Event. Where can we go to take part in the Main Event fun?
You can come down. It's right off of Blankenbaker. We have bowling lanes, arcade, laser tag, gel blasters are coming in January. So if you have been, there'll be a new attraction coming soon. So definitely come back and check it out.
All right. Thank you so much. If you're looking for something to do during the Christmas vacation holiday, take the kids to Main Event. Vicki, Jay.
We need the phones to ring a little more. There. Well, I turned around now. There is only Nick without. Nick is feeling lonely. He needs a phone call. Please, 502-893-3232. See if we can get that phone to ring there. I have a $25 pledge from Charles Thompson of Louisville. Thank you, Charles.
Another U of L fan here, Mike Hellmuller. $200 pledge. Thank you so very much. Do appreciate that. And Greg Thompson, a $50 pledge.
All right. Oh, okay. An anonymous donor here, $100, but did say, go Cards, go Hilltoppers. Go UK, go Bellarmine. Like we're gonna get it all in. We're gonna see. Can we think we can interrupt these phone calls back here? We wanted to say hello to Judge Webb. If he can just say, hang on just a second, and okay. We're so glad our volunteers come out, and so many of them come year after year. It's so great to see the people come out and volunteer their time to be with us and answer your phone calls. And Nick did get a phone call, didn't he?
He did. I think just about everybody is busy, so great to see. Every time we wanted to get back and talk to Judge and Gia,
that's okay. That's what we're here for, right?
That's a good thing.
Jennifer?
Well, thank you. Our next Wednesday's Child is a creative 16-year-old girl looking for a supportive forever family. Christina Mora introduces us to Rose.
16-year-old Rose just started her junior year in high school, where math is her favorite subject. But she says her true passion involves getting creative.
Crocheting, knitting, diamond art.
Who taught you to crochet and knit?
Myself. I usually try to make stuffed animals a lot. I made a duck.
Rose hopes to share her talents with a supportive adoptive family who accepts her for exactly who she is.
To know that they're kind and sweet and respectful for who I am. Yeah, 2 parents and a therapist. Dad, mother, or,
What about siblings?
I love siblings, so yeah.
Right now, 29% of the children in Kentucky's foster care system have a goal of adoption. Rose is part of that group, and she's optimistic she will find her right match.
I'm really sweet and kind to know, and I'm really creative and really unique and special in my own way.
For WLKY and Wednesday's Child, I'm Christina Mora.
Thank you, Christina. It was a special day back in July when adoptive families got the chance to visit Kentucky Kingdom. Thanks to the generosity of Wednesday's Child partner, Kentucky Colonels, nearly 400 families were able to take part in this year's Family Fun Day at the amusement park. And the Kentucky Colonels organization was honored for their longtime dedication to helping foster children in Kentucky. They were presented with the Shining Star Award during the Wednesday's Child annual Shining Star Breakfast at the Olmsted in November. Congratulations. Executive Director Sherry Cross is here with a special gift from the Kentucky Colonels. You just keep on giving. Tell us about this gift.
Well, thank you very much. And we were thrilled to win the Shining Star Award. Completely surprise for us, but we're delighted to help Wednesday's Child. And as you said, Kentucky Kingdom. So this year, we were able to donate $8,000 for Wednesday's Child. And that took about 200 tickets, and that was a lot of smiling faces for kids and their families out there.
Well, I'm a Kentucky Colonel. I'm proud of it. It takes a lot of Kentucky Colonels to make the organization work. Tell us a little bit about the Kentucky Colonels.
I will. So Kentucky Colonels, as you know, is an honorary title bestowed by the governor. And then those Kentucky Colonels gift us a donation in honor of that title. And then we take those donations and we gift them back out to nonprofits in the Commonwealth, Wednesday's Child being one of them. This year we did $2.4 million to 325 nonprofits across the Commonwealth, and they're as deserving as Wednesday's Child is. So we are thrilled to do that.
What is your hope for this money as you see it go to such an important cause like Wednesday's Child?
So our hope is that these kids can be kids. Foster children are handed a lot of problems, and we want them to take a day to be with their families, meet all the other foster kids, to understand they're just like everyone else. We want them to laugh. We want them to ride the ride, scream their heads off, and just have a great time.
Have a great time. Thank you so much to the Kentucky Colonels for all your amazing support of Wednesday's Child. In addition to all the community partners who joined us live tonight, we want to thank a couple more organizations for their in-kind donations to Wednesday's Child. Malibu Jacks provided food and access to attractions for 10 foster children during our video shoots for the features you saw tonight for a value of more than $2,300. And Danielson and Associates provided a free room renovation for a qualified family at a value of $2,500. Thank you so much. Vicky, and Jay, excuse me. Rick is on vacation.
Rick is on vacation, that's right. Hey, just a couple of donations to pass along. Jill Bell, $250. Thank you so very much.
$100 pledge from Susie Sheehy. She is a Cardinal fan, and she's doing this in honor of her granddaughter, Rachel.
Nice, nice. Rosemary Johnson Dean, $250. Thank you very much.
$100 from Taylor Colby.
And Donald Clark, a $50 pledge. Donald, thank you.
And here is the match from the U of L volleyball. They are answering. Jenny Sawyer is donating $100.
You better get back there and talk to Judge, otherwise we're not going to get our opportunity.
We're going to get Judge Derwin Webb on the... Judge Webb, we've been trying to get you all night. That means you've been busy, and that's a great thing.
Very busy. I'm enjoying this.
You were here every year with us. Thank you so much for coming, you and Roger both. Why is it important to you to give back to Wednesday's Child?
I'll tell you, I used to be a board member at one time, but as a former family court judge, current family court judge, foster care and adoptions are very important to us. It's the best thing that we do as judges. So having an opportunity to do this and give back to the community is something that we all would like to do.
Sure, in your job, you see the best and the worst.
I like to say I see the best.
And this is definitely the best tonight.
I see the best in everyone. So yes, this is definitely a great night.
Judge Webb, thanks so much for being with us again. We appreciate it. We'll let you answer your phone now. Jay, do you have a... All right. We're going to send it back to you, Jennifer.
All right. Well, our next Wednesday's Child is an energetic, outgoing teenager hoping to find a supportive forever family. Christina Mora introduces us to 15-year-old Cassie.
I play football, basketball, track, cross country, and I do boxing and kickboxing.
Girl, you do it all.
Yeah, and I have bad knees from it, so.
15-year-old Cassie is an athlete through and through, and her energy is contagious.
I'm funny, too, so.
Funny, outgoing, talkative. What else? Anything?
I'm very helpful. I like helping people.
Like many teens in Kentucky foster care, Cassie hasn't had much stability over the past few years.
It's scary because I've been in multiple different placements. I'm in my 3rd residential, waiting for the right family. And it's scary because I'm going to turn 16 in 9 months. And I'm just like, I don't want to age out of foster care.
Cassie says she wants an adoptive family that will provide her with unwavering support.
It doesn't matter to me. I just want to be in a family that will accept me for me and doesn't make me change who I am, and also that has animals.
For WLKY and Wednesday's Child, I'm Christina Mora.
All right, we have a few more pledges coming in. This is from a Kentucky State University alumni. We're getting all of it. Iowa State and Murray State have not called in.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, 502. Remember that.
Brunel Mosley, $100. Thank you.
Dana Adams made a donation in honor of Judy Landis, UK women's basketball. Big fan, so we just want to say thank you to Dana, $100 pledge. And finally, I have Janice Couch, a $100 pledge as well.
So the phones... There are a few people not answering phones right now.
I'm going to get back and talk to Gia.
Okay, finally.
Finally, I can come back here. Hi there. How are you? Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Gia, what does this mean to you? This whole process, this whole evening?
It's an incredible, it's a heartwarming experience. I mean, it's such a deserving population. Everybody's deserving of a forever home, and to be able to give back in this capacity during such a special time of the year, it just means the world. It really touches my heart, and I'll continue to contribute in any way that I possibly can. Yeah, and I hope you all will too.
And especially, like you said, this time of year, family is so important, means everything. So when people in this community come together and help us support this cause, it's unbelievable.
It is, and every little bit helps. Every little bit helps.
So it doesn't matter the pledge size, right? I mean, a quarter to $5,000. Absolutely. We'll take $5,000 or a quarter off your hand.
We will take it. Thank you. Please call my phone.
Vicki.
502-893-3232 credit card number, or you can also donate online, or you can also just mail a check to Wednesday's Child. So successful year, we would say, right?
A lot of different ways to donate and help us out. No question about it.
All right. Are we about ready to? Oh, she said interview somebody. We can talk to somebody. Look, anybody, raise your hand. Nick, you want to talk?
Talk again. All right. And so we want to we want to reach out to you and understand that any family can do what they can. If it's from $5 or spending 5 minutes with a child, it can go a long way. The two foster families that helped me out spent their time, treasure, and talent. And now I'm a father of two, college graduate, and had the ability to run for office 2 years ago too. So anything that you do can make a humongous impact on their lives. So spend that time, spend your treasure, and do your talent in any child that you have time with.
Another success story. Thanks for being with us, Nick. We've heard a lot of success stories tonight, and we thank all of you for donating. We're going to look at the tote board now. We'd make a drum roll somehow. Let's take a look at how much we've raised for foster children in Kentucky. $87,672. Liz, you approve?
Yes.
Okay,
that's
good.
Wonderful.
Those phones will remain open for a few more minutes so you can get that total even higher. And don't forget, you can also donate online by mail. The information is running at the bottom of your screen.
Wow.
That is really good. Liz, what was the first? Can you remember when you started this over 40 years ago, what the first total was? How much money was raised?
No, I don't, Vicki. I'm sorry. But you know what? Like they said, every bit helps, and every dollar goes to help a child fund a family. Mm-hmm. So I can't tell you them in dollars, but we are appreciative of every one of them.
I feel like every year it grows and grows, and it's great. The community support for this program.
$7,000, I can tell you that.
Right. Community support for this program continues to grow and grow every year. We appreciate it, and thank you all for being here and helping us out.
Right.
We couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you for joining us and continuing the decades-long tradition here at Helping Kentucky's Foster Children. We end tonight with our friend J.D. Shelburne's rendition of Winter Wonderland. Thank you all for taking part. Thank you for donating. Happy holidays.